Alright, so I picked up this Chinese ATV. It was pretty beat up and questionable whether it's even any good. First off, you can see that the wiring is an absolute mess. And when you put it into gear, it turns really easy. So it's not turning the engine. So right then I thought either the clutch is bad or the engine's bad and has no compression. There's neutral. So obviously the first thing we want to do is see if it has spark, to see if it'll even be worth anything, if it's even going to run. And I had cut the kill switch wire to test that, and that's not the problem. So I tested the stator wires. The stator's good. Here's the old CDI box. This one I stole off of something else. They're similar but not the same. This one here had a wire for each coil. So what I'm gonna do instead is take this coil wire here and connect it to the other coil wire. So they'll both spark at the same time, but that's okay because most engines with a CDI ignition system have what's called a lost spark ignition system. Means it will fire a spark every time it comes up. So move this rat's nest of wires out of the way a little bit here. You can see I got this coil here is connected directly to the CDI. Then I have a jumper from the trigger wire here from this coil going to the trigger wire from the other coil. And I just have it plugged into the regular ground that was for the other coil. So we'll go ahead and give it some juice. We've got our ground wires here. And our positive wires here. We're going to turn on the jumper pack. So it does run. I'm going to back you up a little bit and show you the problem that we have now. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start this again. Then we're going to put it in gear. Now it's in gear. And I can stop. Alright, so what that's telling me is I can make the engine run, but the clutches are junk. So I did some research, and this is very similar to the Honda engine or a Lifen engine. So I think I'm going to pull the clutches out of here and try to measure them and see if I can find something that'll match. And if we can, then I'm going to do something with this engine. But either way, I have plans for the frame as well. I didn't at the time, but something come to me. So we're going to go ahead and pull this engine out of here. And this crazy rat's nest of wiring harness. Now, what I'm going to do next, you might be confused about, or it might give you a clue to what I'm going to be doing with this. But you'll have to wait for the next video to see that. Alright, so we chopped a piece of frame out here. We're just gonna throw that over there. And I'm trying to see how to get this motor mount out of here. Well, I tweaked it a little bit, but I got it out of there. It'll still work. Alright, so we got the engine out of there. We got part of the frame cut up. And I don't know if that gives you any idea to what we're going to do with this thing next. But I assure you it's going to be freaking sweet. So stay tuned to the next video for that one, and if you like this video, give it the thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe. Thanks for watching.